P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
It never gets old. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Key coming at y'all boys with a brand new video. And today, we got a crazy one for y'all boys, man. This one was sent to the email that's on my community page. If you don't know, you can comment what you want me to react to, but you can also send a link to my email. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's check it out.
Home is over, home. Home is over, home. Home is over, home. You do the home, man. You do the home, man. You do the home, man.
The Boondocks exposed P. Diddy over a decade ago. There's a song called Do the Homies, which is supposed to be a spoof on rap music back then. Notice how P. Diddy clips of him singing I Need a Girl really fit well with Homies Over Hoes.
That's what I thought this was the real song.
Now, the story of Gangstalicious Part 2 is about a gay rapper who loves fashion and has a video vixen talking ish about him being gay. Riley figures it out and he gets really upset because he doesn't want his favorite rapper to be gay. Oddly enough, Cat Williams is in this episode. And Cat Williams, as you know, is one of the main reasons Diddy got so much heat recently about doing weird things at his parties.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
It never gets old, bro. This is gonna be one of the longest standing memes for a long time.
I did.
You
I
said
did. I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need another one. You here? Get you another one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So you see, my dearest Riley, it is this instinctive and burning need to procreate between a man and a bitch that not only keeps the human race going, but also fuels many important industries, such as my very own.
So what do you think about
Look at the shirt he got on. What is he doing?
I don't know what that is.
Homies over hoes?
I think I kind of remember this. I didn't watch Boondocks a lot, but I remember the part about this episode where he was selling, the Gangstalicious dude was selling sus clothes, like the crop top that Riley got on right now. That's like the Gangstalicious merch. That's why I can't remember.
Homie over hoe. That's how pimps do, right?
I don't think homies over hoes is a sentiment that a pimp named Slickback can co-sign, Riley. I mean, don't get me wrong. A pimp named Slickback will put a lot of things over a hoe. Money over a hoe? Always. Brand new gators over a hoe? Absolutely. A turkey sandwich with just tomato? Guaranteed. But homies? Oh no. A pimp named Slickback don't do shit for the homies. Let me reiterate, don't do shit for the homies. Unless the homie wanna walk that stroll and get that money, the homie ain't getting a goddamn thing. And the same goes for brothers, peeps, dudes, fellas, dunnies, comrades, whatever the is just calling each other nowadays. Sound like some gay shit to me.
Now, it doesn't stop there. Throughout this video, I've taken clips from the Boondocks episode and reality to show you.
That makes sense, bro. Because Cat Williams would have already had the background knowledge, and oh my God.
Gangstalicious Part 2 was exposing P. Diddy this whole time. Now, I made this video 8 months ago, but I got no traction back then because P. Diddy wasn't trending that hard, and also every time I try to upload this video, it would get demonetized, so I had to cut out so much information. But you know, maybe YouTube will let me post this now. But ladies and gentlemen, I present you Exhibit A, the fashion.
Licious, you got the hit song that's killing them in the streets right now. No, don't take that literally, folks. Just killing them in the streets. Homies over hoes. And now, I'm telling you, the clothing line's jumping off. This thing is, what do you say, Gelman? Off the hook? Tell us about that.
Well, you know, Reed, we just had to bring, our own flavor to the fashion game. Fashion is a real big thing to me and my crew, you know what I'm saying? Personal grooming, hygiene, facial, shiatsu, seaweed wraps, that type of thing. And we not doing it for the females, you know what I'm saying? We doing it just for us, that's real thing.
It fills a void because men's fashion is so drab and boring at times that it fills a void and has a certain level of excitement that people relate to the brand.
over here with some of your new gear.
Now, the vest isn't actually bulletproof, correct?
No, not really, but it's a hot style, and pink is definitely the in color for this season. And here we have the Gangstalicious super long tee.
Oh, that's long, baby, but that's the style, right?
Oh, why is the backside cut out?
I knew you were gonna ask that, and I like your attention to detail, Kel. I tell you why. That way, you don't have to waste time lifting up your t-shirt. You can get to your toast real fast, you know what I'm saying? Get the drop on a nigga. Not that we want the kids to carry guns or nothing like that, because we always tell the kids that ain't the way. Matter of fact, I had a song called Kids, That Ain't the Way. But if you got to pull a burner out on a nigga, this t-shirt could give you the half a second or more that may save your life.
Now, this here is just amazing. Pearl necklaces. I didn't know men wore pearls.
Oh, yes, definitely, Kelly. You know, we just want cats out there in the street, you know, to step their jewelry game up.
Look, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Outfit zesty as hell. But as far as like accessories, if you're not ODing like super big pearls, maybe it could slide, bro. But you gotta combo it with something else, bro.
About
but now that
pearl
you say
necklaces.
something,
Wow,
it is kind of
pearl
like
necklaces.
Diddy infused the Sean John line with his own ghetto fabulous DNA and leveraged his celebrity status to make it an immediate commercial and critical success.
First of all, he's brought a huge part of the market into menswear who really didn't care. We really didn't give a about clothes because they felt it wasn't about them. That's number one. Number two, he's one of the few design houses right now that has a sense of exuberance about fashion. It has a sense of flamboyance.
What the fuck?
While his star power brought attention to the label, he was quick to point out that it wasn't a celebrity line.
Now, I feel like that's pretty cut and dry because he's the main fashion dude in that era. He really made rappers blend with male fashion. But there's more. There is more. There's a video vixen called Superhead, and she went on Wendy Williams before Wendy Williams went, you know, not healthy, let's say. The Boondocks has the exact same clip. Here's the comparison between the two.
We are back with our guest Jessica Ethelberg, also known as Wonder Cheeks, reading excerpts from her amazing new best-selling book, The Private Lives of Superstar Rappers.
Of all the rappers I met during those years, I loved Gangstalicious the most. I called him Freddie. I wanted more than anything to give my heart to him forever, but I couldn't because
he was so unbelievably gay. So unbelievably gay?
Gay?
Alrighty, everybody, it's the Wendy Williams Experience. Well, the book is in stores now. It's called Confessions of a Video Vixen by Karen Steffens. From this point on, we'll refer to her as Superhead. That's what she named herself, and here she comes. There was a party in Miami, and you showed up with Exhibit, and it was Puffy was at the party, or it was his party? It was his party. And when he saw you come in, it was like he saw a ghost, and he immediately asked you why you were there. He thought that you were there to blow up his spot. He then pulled Exhibit aside and asked Exhibit to get you out of the party, that you supposedly had pictures with your fingers up his behind hole.
Well, that's not what he said. I think the quote was that Exhibit relayed to me was, you know, she'll have you on camera with fingers in your booty. And
well, that could not might not be Exhibit. Maybe that's you, Puffy. How you doing?
You know, it's not Exhibit. I'll say that.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the quote.
Whose fingers did you whose behind did you penetrate?
I've never penetrated anybody's behind. There are a lot of behinds being penetrated, but I'm not doing the penetrating.
Okay. You walked in on record executives having gay sex, or one executive having gay sex with a man. You don't mention that person's name. Can we talk about what record label?
No. That'll give it away. That'll give it away. But
what letter does it start with?
Not even. That'll give it away.
A.
Don't
B,
start.
C,
Don't start.
D,
That's gonna give
D,
it
away. D.
Now, if what Superhead is saying to Wendy Williams is true, that P. Diddy...
Bro, this shit is wow, bro. This shit is crazy.
Likes to be penetrated, and he's been hiring male
Did
sex
he wear a pink
workers. I'm
beanie on
guessing
purpose?
that's the dudes who are penetrating him. This is information from over a decade ago, maybe even 2 decades ago. This has been an open secret that nobody wanted to talk about. Is it so far-fetched that the Boondocks knew about this information? Aaron Magruder probably knew about all this, had a theory that every rapper that came out was gay, and he made it into an episode for the Boondocks. Are you convinced that the story of Gangstalicious Part 2 is about P. Diddy, that this cartoon from 10 years ago tried to warn us that P. Diddy is this way, but they didn't know the Epstein variable about P. Diddy's behavior?
Bro, what the hell, man? At first, the shit was funny. And then, that shit, that's the thing, bro. Shit be funny at first. And then you start to pay attention and it be like, whoa. So, with that being said, man, y'all get into that comment section. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this video about Mr. 100 Bottles of Baby Oil, IV bags. What he said, a lot of heat, locked doors, and water. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this, man. I don't know where to go from here except the church. You feel me? So, with that being said, it's your boy, Key. Checking in, checking out. I'm gone.